So in the next few months, we're actually going to be getting some really awesome stuff in Pokemon Go, and I think a lot of people are not necessarily talking about it as much as I thought they would be, so I wanted to make a video talking about all the things that are coming to Pokemon Go that I'm actually really hyped about. So that's what this video is going to be. Let's roll the intro and get right into it. Alright, how's it going everyone? Jinsula here with a brand new Pokemon Go video. I hope your day is going really well, and let's get right into it. So the last couple of videos, I feel like I've been very negative towards Pokemon Go, specifically because I've been feeling a sense of burnout and a sense of boredom whenever I play this game. And I feel like one of the main factors of that is that there's just not much to look forward to. Yesterday I made a video talking about my burnout, and it really comes down to just me essentially having everything that I've ever wanted in Pokemon Go. And because of that, there really isn't much to look forward to when it comes to raid battles and when it comes to perfect IVs and shinies and different things like that. But I think there's actually a lot of things that are really exciting that are coming to Pokemon Go that I do feel like could revitalize my excitement for the game. And I really want to talk about that because I don't want to keep my channel to be just overly negative. I want to talk about some of the positive things as well, and I really do think these are very positive things, and I'm really excited about them. So that's pretty much what this video is going to be. I'm going to be highlighting some things that I'm really looking forward to, and I think some of this stuff could definitely get you really excited for Pokemon Go as well. So the first thing that's coming to Pokemon Go that I'm really excited about is actually quite immediate. It's going to be happening this weekend. It's going to be the debut of Mega Metagross. And this is actually the final Mega Evolution before Mega Mewtwo X and Mega Mewtwo Y, along with the new Mega Evolutions from Pokemon Legends ZA. And I'm really excited about this one because I do think Mega Metagross is going to be a game changer. When it comes to Steel-type Mega Evolutions, of course there's not many options out there. And even within those options, they're typically not considered to be any good. Mega Aggron, I think, is probably the best option, but a lot of people would consider it to be a B-tier Mega Evolution. And I think Mega Metagross is definitely going to fill the slot of being the absolute best Steel-type Mega Evolution by far. But it's also going to be a really solid generalist because Mega Metagross is set to deal just an incredible amount of DPS, and I do think this Pokemon is going to be a major heavy hitter. And on top of that, this Mega Metagross raid day that we're going to be getting this weekend, it's also going to feature a new charge attack, or I should say a fast attack for Metagross, which is definitely going to be a game changer when it comes to things like PvP. And Metagross, of course, has always been a staple when it comes to the Master League, so I'm really curious to see what kind of effect this new fast attack is going to have. And yeah, I think this is all just a part of there being some exciting content on the horizon. I think Mega Metagross is definitely one to look forward to. Now, the next thing that I'm really excited about is something that is also kind of immediate. It's going to be the new trainer level cap. Currently, the level cap is set to level 50. That's the maximum level that you could reach. And of course, the same goes for your Pokemon. But we're actually going to see our level cap get increased to level 80. And that means you're going to be able to get more rewards. There's going to be a lot more XP grinding, and I think a lot of players are going to feel very engaged with the game once again. And I think this is going to be a very welcome change for Pokemon Go. I think getting additional rewards for as you level, that's going to make the game feel a lot more rewarding. It's going to make it feel like your efforts are actually going towards something. And I really do think the rewards are going to be some nice surprises based on some data mined info. And I do think this is going to be a big thing for Pokemon Go. I think it's been a long time coming since we've seen the level cap get increased, and I think for a majority of players, especially those long-term players like myself, this is going to be something for them to work on. And I think that is something that is very important because, like I said, there has been an issue of boredom and burnout, and it just feels like whenever I play Pokemon Go, there's just not much to do, there's just not much to work towards, and I think once they increase the level cap, it's going to feel very rewarding and it's going to feel very engaging once again. Now, the third thing that I'm looking forward to is, of course, the Wild Area event. This is very much in line with Pokemon Go Fest and Go Tour in terms of being a major Pokemon Go event. And I think this year it's going to be quite exciting. I mean, last year, of course, the Wild Area event made its debut and it introduced a lot of really interesting concepts like mighty Pokemon. And just in general, it was a lot of fun. I think a lot of players were just out and about hunting for those mighty Pokemon, thinking they could get Shundos and Hundos, and of course the raiding content was also very stellar. I just feel like they did a really great job last year. And this year, I think they'll follow suit. We do not have a lot of information regarding the Wild Area event just yet. We just know about some costume Pokemon that we're going to be able to get, but aside from that, we really do not know what the Wild Area event is going to be like. But I think it's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be really exciting. And when it comes to the big events like Pokemon Go Fest and Go Tour, they tend to do a really good job. They tend to pack it with a lot of content and try to get a lot of momentum for the game. And typically they do a really good job at that. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really good time this year, and we'll just have to wait and see what they end up doing for this year's Wild Area event. But I do think it's going to be pretty cool. And then finally, very much in line with the Wild Area event, the other thing that I'm looking forward to is next year's Pokemon Go Tour event. Now, the big thing with this Go Tour event, it's going to be presumably within the Kalos region. Of course, every Go Tour event, it's themed around a specific region of Pokemon, and this year it's going to be set in Kalos. Now, the key thing here is that Pokemon Legends ZA is set to come out really soon, and that game is also set in the Kalos region. And of course, that game is introducing a bunch of new Mega Evolutions like Mega Raichu X and Mega Raichu Y, and I do think that for next year's Kalos Go Tour event, they're going to be introducing some of these new megas. That's my major prediction. And I think it's going to be really exciting. I think it's going to be a really good time, just like with the Go Tour events of previous years and with the Wild Area event and the Go Fest event. They tend to do a really good job with these sort of live in-person events. And then of course, with the Go Tour event, I plan to attend the Los Angeles in-person event. So I think that's going to be really exciting. It's going to be an opportunity for me to meet some of you. And I do think that when it comes to these sort of major events, it's always a lot more fun when you go to the in-person ones. That's just based on my own personal experiences. So yeah, I think these are all really good things that are coming to Pokemon Go. And I'm actually quite surprised that not a lot of players are talking about it. I mean, I think in general, people are just looking forward to the immediate things. Of course, the new level cap has gotten a lot of players starting to grind XP once again because they want to get a leg up on it. And then of course, with Mega Metagross coming out this weekend, I see a lot of players planning out big raid routes and different things like that. But in general, I do think Pokemon Go is in a good place. So even though in the last couple of videos I've been a bit negative towards Pokemon Go, at the end of the day, I am really happy about this game where it currently is, especially compared to previous years. And I just do think that ultimately what it comes down to is that they just continue the stream of really good content and that the game is going to do fine. So yeah, that's basically all I want to say in this video. I just really am looking forward to a lot of this stuff. But yeah, definitely share your thoughts regarding everything that I talked about down below in the comments. What are you looking forward to in Pokemon Go? Is there something in particular that I did not mention that you think is going to be really exciting? Are you looking forward to the new level cap? Are you looking forward to Wild Area? Definitely share all your thoughts, and yeah, let's have a great discussion. And thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if it's your first time here, and don't forget that notification bell so you know exactly when I upload videos. And real quick, let me give a shout out to all of my patrons on Patreon. You make this channel content possible. If you want to support the Content Soul channel, the best way you could do that is always going to be by joining my Patreon. And if you want to play Pokemon Go with me, like with remote raids, the friendship system, different things like that, make sure you go and check out my Patreon, because for all of my paid Patreon subscribers, I actually add them personally to my Pokemon Go friends list. So that is how you can play Pokemon Go with me. Make sure you go and check out my Patreon. I'll put a link to it in the description below. And if you want to support my channel in a completely different way, you can do so by following me on social media. My handle is @Jinsula. I'm on the platforms you see right now on the bottom of your screen. Make sure you go over there and give me a follow, and that'll be a huge help to my channel. And you'll have access to some exclusive content. And with all that said, that's going to be it for this video. I'm Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, love yourself today, and I'll catch you all later.